Slings coming at you. This is a new B.S.W.S, Behind the Scenes with Slings. And this one's going to be about shadow boxes. I've seen a couple guys use them, but one guy I really think uses it well is Advocate 928. I like the way he takes his pictures in them, and he puts displays in them, and I think they look really nice. So a lot of the ideas I got from other guys, but he was probably my main inspiration for this. So I've been doing this now for a while, ever since I seen the first time he showed like his little shadow box. And it's a quick and easy way to put up a display, you know, like if you don't have a DTOF case or if you don't have a lot of room. This is a real easy way to do stuff without, you know, it's for containing the scene, so you don't see like, you know, your pencils or your computer or your desktop, and you know, you can really spruce it up and change it around a lot. I mean, it's real easy to change. And right now you've probably seen this same setup that I have in here right now, and it's kind of sloppy right now just because I'm showing you guys like how easy it is to interchange everything. So it's a lot like a DTOF case. The only thing I really need to work on, that I think I need to improve on a lot on it, is my lighting. So I'm gonna be working on that more. It's just it gets really dark when you do something like this, so you gotta kind of figure out creative ways to light the scene. So anyways, so what it is it's just a box, and this just happens to be a toaster oven box. So it's a fairly large box, and it's just in the corner of the room, so it doesn't take up a lot of space. And what I did was just cut a hole in the top, place a light over the hole, and you can adjust that light, put different lights in there. You know, if you put it off to the side a little bit more, you're going to get less in a certain spot. You can bring it lower, you know, and you don't have to use this type of light. You can use any kind, and then just cut the hole in it, and you know, there you have it. It's pretty easy, like I said. And you know, I'm trying to add more light. Like here's another, just a little LED light I have up, and it's just held up there with the wax, another use for the wax. But I'm going to be using this light just to get a better view in here. When I do shoot the videos, I usually use an extra light or two to shine in here, and I try to shoot them only during the day, just because, like I said, this thing is pretty dark. But you've probably seen this setup that I have in here. I used it for a couple videos I've done just recently, so that's why it's still like this. Sorry this video is kind of late. I like to put up the behind the scenes stuff, like I'm trying to get it in there every weekend, whether it's Saturday or Sunday, you know, but kind of late on this one. But anyways, so what I got is then different props inside of here. So, oh, and another thing I want to tell you is I like to use the thumbtacks, and you know, I'll tack it into the top of the box, either here or up here somewhere. There's tons of holes in this thing, and I'll use like the fishing string, you know, and everything, like Blue Devil showed. So that's what I use for that, like to hang some of my figures. I really don't like it sometimes, because when you see the string, I don't really like that at all. But you know, I look at it as it's the same as using a flight stand sometimes. So anyways, this is just a little scene I put together just so it wasn't so boring. But let me pull all these figures out. And so anyways, you can add props, you know, and like here, I've been using this a lot lately, and this is just a fence I've made, you know, really easy. And maybe in another behind the scenes I'll show how to make this fence. I've showed before, but I took that video down. Then I'll just throw up a wall, and the construction paper works really well. Like I want it to be a black night, so this is just black construction paper, just a black ground. Eventually I'll probably put bricks down here or something. I don't know, I'm going to change it up a lot. So especially with the tournament coming, I'll probably be using this a lot. And you know, so anyways, different props you could put in here. Like I got the stairs, you know, you could put it in different spots or whatever. The brick wall, like I said, the construction paper, you know, put some greenery in there, some trees, some trash cans in the back, you know. And this is just a cutout that comes, or this comes with the Urban Legends box set. A couple guys asked me where I've been getting that from, and I just cut it because it was all purple and everything, and I just cut it all out. Yeah, and then so I like to add, add some more life to it every once in a while. You could put whatever you want in there, so like every once in a while I'll add like a little building in there, whatever. You could change it up. You could put vehicles in here, and like I said, this is kind of a larger box, so you could do a lot more with it. To add little props here and there, like, signs. And yeah, so just some stuff you can do to it. You can just change it up. Endless possibilities to it, You could just keep changing. I've changed the background a bunch of times. I've put different stuff in there. There's a little fire hydrant you could put in. Then we could add a newspaper stand, and just start bringing more life to it, And all these props I've either got with a figure or like in a lot or something like that. So, and then the other stuff, like I'll make some stuff for it too, like trees. These are just real life trees here, just from a bush in my backyard that I cut out. Real rocks I use sometimes. This is the Silver Surfer rock. I don't know. So just some more ideas to put in there, stuff to put in. I've also made like little cutouts, like how I showed with that one. I've made stop signs. Just put that on a stick. This is a real metal stick. It's like a dowel rod, a metal dowel rod. And just have that there. I don't know. You could put anything. You can make this into anything, not just a city landscape. You could put it as a jungle if you put a bunch of trees, or you could put it as, whatever. Or you could even just have, kind of like Advocate does, just have nothing but the black background in the back, or colored construction paper. I use a bunch of different colored construction paper sometimes. I'll put the brick layout in there. I'll put that back there sometime. I use like the red for like the Asian theme I had going for one of them. I used the green back there, and so on and so forth. I'm not going to go over all the damn colors. You guys know the color. Easy to hang other stuff. Sometimes I'll use like the thumbtacks, and I'll stick it into the side here, and then I'll have a figure propped up with it. Use them to prop it up or whatnot. Just for an example, just to let you know, I've used this for Configures contest, Glenn Webb and Warwick's contest. I think JD Meg's contest. On the ACBA community channel, I used it for my definition, my transformation video. And I've used it for tons of pictures that I've been posting on Facebook and everything. It's just something easy. Like I said, if you don't have a DTOF case, and let me just show you I just got it on a little table in a corner of the room. I mean, it barely takes up anything. And I used to have a big city that I had, and it was just taking up so much room. And now with the new baby and everything, it's kind of hard for me to really justify taking up a lot of room. So this is something I can actually keep up all the time and actually do displays in, so it really helps me out, and hopefully it'll help some of you guys out. So if you guys got any questions, feel free to ask. This is just a simple one. Also, leave in the comments below what would you guys like to see me do, more behind the scenes stuff. Is there anything you want to know that I do, any kind of props I use or displays, or what would you like to see in the next video? Just let me know. And I'll take requests. Thank really quick. RSD and Friends, he had a comment contest, and I won the MU Apocalypse figure from him. So thanks a lot for that, man. Really cool figure. I'm not an MU collector at all, but that figure is dope. I'm definitely digging that thing. Thanks a lot for that. Also, Glenn Webb and Warwick, I came in second in their contest. Reviews on the Loose came in first. Really cool kid. Really awesome video he put up. Deserved to win big time. But thank you, Glenn and Warwick. I'm picking up Glenn's Jean Grey custom. Really excited to get that. I can't wait to see that thing. And then the other thing I want to mention again is the ACBA community channel. This video I did was kind of on the shadow box, but I want to show you something real quick. What Sean Liu from the Stash Bin did. He did like the props video for the ACBA community, and he's got a really Let me see if I could just fast forward and get to the, yeah, see. And what he's been using is, and this is what I want to show you guys, is a website called printmini.com. It's got a lot of cool stuff you could print up to use as your props. So he's been using it. I've seen JD use it. A couple other guys I've seen using it lately. I'm definitely going to use it too. I just don't have a home printer, so I have to do that on a download at work. But definitely excited to get onto that. So go check out the Stash Bins video on the ACBA community, and you'll get a cool link to print out those printable minis. Anyways, alright, peace guys.